Hello. Thanks for answering my FaceTime. I am sick somehow, and the worst part is I hate admitting I'm sick because I've been sick for a few days now, and I just don't want to admit it because I take great pride in my immune system for the most part. Like, it's really good. My whole family had the virus last year, and I never got it at all. Like, they were always near me, and I never got it. But I developed a fever, and no, this is not the virus. This is just a normal flu or something because I can taste and I can breathe pretty pretty good. Like, it's just my voice sniffling, and it's really like my face is really hot. Other than that, I hate it because I work not tonight but tomorrow, and all my days off I was sick. But the thing is, I felt it while I was working. I felt like the imposter. You know the game? Like, I felt like I was the one that if I said anything, I would get booted off of work. And for me, it's extremely, like, where I work, you're not really near people. Like, you're pretty far, and you have to wear a mask anyways. So, it's not like I was, like, passing it on or whatever. And my friends didn't even show up most of the time, so I ate in a room that was completely alone. But now it's really bad, and I tried to ask 2 days off just because I don't want to go there just to get kicked out. Because if you look sick, they take everybody's temperature before you go in, and I think it's really embarrassing if they take mine and they're like, "Hey, you have to go." That's embarrassing, and I just don't want to drive like all the way there just to get kicked out. I don't know if you know this, but like if you have social anxiety, let me know if you have this problem. I hate missing school or work. Like responsibilities, it's really hard for me cuz yeah, it feels good like oh, I don't have to worry about it the next day, but I feel extremely guilty. Very, very guilty. Like, oh my god, they're gonna somehow think I don't deserve it, like no matter what. Like I was asking for those 2 days off, right? And I'm like, oh my god, what if they they tell me, like, you know what, just don't ever come back because you're weak. And then I'm just like, wait a minute, people have missed work for like a broken nail before. Like, I had a friend in an old job who went home because his nail broke. And he was fine to come back the next day. Nobody cared. And it's like, I just feel so guilty all the time. It doesn't sound that bad, right? Like, this probably is as worse as it's gonna get, hopefully. Well, because of that, I just feel really weak, and I haven't been like doing what I usually do. I haven't done my laundry. I haven't even washed my hair, which I would have already. I've not gotten gas for my car or done a car wash. And I hate not doing things in order because then I have to do it later on. I should have done it then, but I wasn't feeling good after work. That um I'm like, I'm just gonna go home and lay down for a second because I don't feel so good. But it got so much worse. I should have done it then. Ugh, my gosh. I hate it. I am going to try to heal it today. So this is what this video is. Trying to heal my sickness before work starts. Because I don't think they'll give me those 2 days off. Because it was too short notice. And I really don't want to call. I hate having a conversation with people on the phone. Like, I could be dying and I still have a hard time telling people, like, oh, I can't come in, I'm dying, you know? Okay, I'm gonna shower first, which is gonna suck because I have to wash my hair. And then I'm gonna try to find, like, what's it called? Like medication or something? I don't know. I don't know how to do this whole sick thing. Like, I know how to take care of people when they're sick, but I don't know how to be sick. Like, it's just annoying. I hate it. Like, I just want to do stuff. This is why the whole aging process is gonna torture me because I'm so used to being able to. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go shower. I took a Dayquil, so hopefully, I can feel better after that. But I'm wearing this robe because my hair is wet, and I hate wet hair. Like, it's just so uncomfortable. But I have clothes on. See, I have pants on too, but it's just like I don't like how my hair gets my clothes wet, and it just feels. I've had it in a wrapped up for a while now. I've been trying to drink water because I read that what the heck, that you're supposed to drink a lot of water or whatever. I'm gonna watch a movie or something. Ugh, I have such a hard time picking a movie to watch. It has to be a book I've already read. Like I'll read a book that takes hours to read, but I can't pick a 1 hour movie. Like that's just so difficult. It makes no sense. But like I can read a book for 6 hours, 10-hour books, and if they make it into a movie, I'll watch the movie because at least I know what to expect and all that. But I just have a hard time just picking a movie. So annoying. But yeah, I'll probably do that for a while. Hopefully I'll heal by the end of the video, which is very unrealistic, but I'm already feeling a little bit better. I woke up and I was so sad because like I'm still like I felt even worse than the other days. It's so annoying. And I realized that I don't know, I was watching a video, like a YouTube video a few days ago, and in them somebody made fun of the other person for not showering every day, and I was just like, why are we pretending that we shower every day? Like you haven't showered every day of your life. Like stop pretending. Like this whole thing of like, look how clean I am. Can you stop? Like it's just so annoying. There's people out there with depression or like sickness that doesn't allow them to do this stuff every day. Like when I shower, if I shower every day, I'm having a good day. You know what I mean? I'm having a good week. But when I feel really shitty and sad mentally or physically, it's like I'm not going to do that. So why would I pick on somebody, who isn't doing it all the time? Obviously, if you don't care about your hygiene, then that's another thing. But sometimes it's like it means that person's not doing so good, and we need to stop judging those people for that. It just bothers me. 'Cause just showering makes you feel better, but it's a lot of work to do, just especially in the beginning. Just get in the shower type of thing. I just hate that people make fun of, like, you're expected to shower all the time or whatever. It's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like I do like, I have physical jobs, so I tend to shower, at least I don't wash my hair every day, but I wash my body, and I never realized how good that made me feel until I can't do it because I'm too tired and, sick. But I never went out of my way to judge people for it, because, like, I don't know, when I'd get in these mental states where it's like I just feel really bad, doing that seemed exhausting. So, I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, I'm gonna watch a movie and or a video or something. I'm just so tired. Like, I hate it. Everything is a lot of work. I hate this feeling. It's the next day, and I still feel like shit. I'm supposed to work tonight, and I tried to call it off all late because I just can't imagine working for 9 hours straight. And then try not to cough or act sick when I am. I feel really shitty. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I don't know how people deal with this. I don't know how to be sick. Like, I don't get it. But I have to do some chores in case they won't let me take the day off. It doesn't even feel like I've been, I already went through my days off because I feel so shitty. I even told myself, like, I'd rather work than deal with this feeling. Like, I just hate it so much. I feel like I can't do anything. I'm tired. The second I stand up, I already want to lay down. I keep falling in and out of sleep. I did take some Dayquil pills because I can't handle the medicine type. Mom had some. And I always get embarrassed admitting to people that I'm sick because, like, I never get sick, so it just sucks having to say that I do. But anyways, I am gonna go fill up my gas tank and get maybe a car wash. I'm afraid my car will rot if I don't get it washed. And then if Dunkin's open, why not? And then I'm going to do some laundry for the work week because it'll make me feel less stressed out and anxious. I do not want to go out in the cold, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Especially if you live in a place that feels like it's never gonna be warm again. Like, I swear, the second you blink, summer already happened. But you try to blink the winter away, and it's just not happening. So let's go do some laundry. I really need to clean the cat room because I haven't, because I felt like shit, but I have to clean their room, buy more food for them, and it's just, I really don't feel like doing anything. I can't even watch TV. That's how bad it is. Like, I'll sit and watch TV, or I'll lay down and I'll fall in and out of sleep constantly. It's so annoying. I'll have to repeat what I was watching, and I'll forget too. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am gonna do my laundry, and then I'll see you guys in my car. Cleaning the cat litter, but I'm out of litter, I'm out of wet food, and I'm sick. Of course, I run out of all this stuff when I'm at my worst. So annoying. Everything always happens when you least want it to. Did you guys hear that? What the heck did I just break? It's so annoying because, like, I'll clean my side of the garage and everybody keeps putting shit in my way. Like, can you stop, please? I didn't clean it so you could put more shit in the way. Like, what the heck? Anyways, I'm complaining and I have a garage to have my car in. Like, how spoiled can you be? I cleaned the rabbit. Oh my god, memories. If you don't know, I've had I've had rabbits, I've had chickies, I've taken care of pretty much any animal that shouldn't be allowed to be taken care of from somebody that was my age. But that's why it's like, I like taking care of animals because, like, I just feel for them. But it's a lot of work because when you feel for the animal, you're like, oh my god, like, I would hate if I had to have, like, my water bowl, like, the same all the time. I would hate if I had to have the same food all the time or stuff like that. And then I start to get, like, you know, different spoiling them, even if they're not all my children, which it's annoying, but it's like, it's a good thing. Like, every pet owner should be that way, at least to a certain point, because these animals can't talk to you, can't tell you what they need. So you kind of have to pick up on what they want. And because of that, all the animals, the second I head to my room, they all cry and they all whine at me because they know, oh, that's the one that feeds us. And they have unlimited amount of dry food just in case they get hungry, you know, because I work and I'm not always there. And then I'll give them wet food because, like, I feel bad if they don't get wet food. And they will wait. Like, if they're not super hungry, they will wait for me to give them wet food. And I try to stay in a routine that's best for me and them. Like, when they'll get hungry when I'm around so I can feed them. So I have to wait for 6 a.m. for Walmart to open so I can get them another food. And the thing is like, I want to get them different kinds of food so they're not always eating the same thing. I'm sorry if you can't see me, but you know, it's not like it's fun to see me anyway. So I try to get them different tasting foods, but they really like the same thing. Like, they love gravy, like the liquidy gravy food, wet food. So I tend to get them chicken and gravy, anything in gravy. Like, it can be a different food, but it has to be liquidy because they love the liquid. And I like to put water in their can and swish it around and, like, add more liquid in there because they eat more of it. Most of the time they'll just lick it, all the liquid off, and then they'll just leave the rest, which is annoying because it's like, dude, just eat the whole thing. Like, what do you mean? But whatever. I need to wait for Walmart to open, and there's still like 30 minutes. I am such a slow driver. Like, I swear, people hate me on the road because I drive so slow. I have to constantly remind myself to go faster. I don't know. I've been in too many accidents because of speed in the winter makes you very dangerous. Like, you think nothing can happen to you until it does. That's the thing. It's like, you think you're invincible until something happens to you. You realize, oh wait, I'm not. You're not. So stop acting like you are, please. I have to get gas. Ugh, I hate getting gas. I don't know, it's just, I hate it. I hate it. I have to always pretend I'm a dude. Do you guys ever do that? You like dress like a dude, you walk like a dude, you hide your hair, because it's just weird shit happens when people realize you're just a girl, because that's how it always feels like. You're just a girl. That's it. And it's like, if you're a dude, you're, for some reason, you're more likely to be respected. If you're a girl, you're only respected if they find you attractive or if you aren't attractive. It's either or. And that even more depends on it, but I don't know if he goes or if I go. I think I go. Because he's just waiting there, so I'm just gonna go. I get confused. It's gonna snow later today, but I'm not gonna be out. I'm gonna go in here. You guys ever go to the same pump every time? Same gas station, same pump every time. It's like, I have to. It has to be this one, or I'll get a panic attack. It's just like, oh my god, something's gonna happen. Okay, I'll be back. My gas amount. Oops. My gas amount in my car isn't even like completely empty. It's halfway, but I just can't help. I don't like the idea of it. When I start my work week, I already know they're probably not gonna give me the days off. I have to have a full tank of gas, because then I get nervous. Oh, I have to go. My car wash code. And now we can go. There's always a scary looking truck with a scary looking dude in it. But the nicer the truck is, the less scared I am of the person. Because it's like, oh, you take care of your shit, so you're not like a scary person. I don't know. Does that mean? Because you know how you watch movies where like there's scary. I'm always happy there's somebody in front of me in the car wash, not behind me, because I don't want to be the only one going to the car wash, and it's like, why are you going to the car wash? Stupid, it's gonna snow, you know? So if there's somebody else, I'm like, I'm not the only one doing this shit. And there's a scary truck in front of me. That could. But it's a nice truck, so they're not a scary person. That makes no sense. I have to get out of my car because my window will not go up. Oh, no. What are you doing? Okay. He was going backwards. It's like, you're scaring me, dude. He's too big to go in the car wash. Are you okay? Okay, I need to put in my code, dude. Guys, I'm really sketched out because it never told me to pull in forward. Because the light isn't on. It's kind of sketchy. Did they turn it off or something? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm always scared it's gonna like break through my window or something. I don't know. I'm scared of everything. Can you tell? I'm gonna go to Dunkin' after this. I deserve Dunkin'. I want an avocado sandwich. Avocado toast. And then I can park at Walmart and wait for it to open. Because the cats need their food. Even if I'm sick. They need their wet food. I should buy them just everything. Dry food, wet food, litter. At least this light works. The one that tells me to go. That's good. Because I was going to be scared if it didn't work. Why don't I just pin this on me? There. I can put my seatbelt on. Hi, could I do an avocado toast?
Okay.
And a small hot coffee with caramel cream and sugar?
Small hot coffee with caramel cream and sugar, okay?
And that's it.
533 at the window.
Thank you. Yay. It's almost 6, so they'll open Walmart. And I can get the cat food and everything. There's already people here, though. I parked right next to a cart thingy, because I know I'm gonna need a cart and I need to put them away, and I don't want to walk too far. It's not because I'm lazy, okay? For the most part, it's because I'm cold. It's not negative 20 degrees. My freaking car's spazzing out. I can't even tell. I don't have my watch on. I totally forgot it. See? I'm constantly doing this because every time I forget my watch, it's like I look at my wrist and I feel dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's like negative 8 degrees. I don't know. But it still sucks no matter what. It sucks for the morning people who have to work. They have to park really far, probably. They have to walk all that way. That's freaking bullshit. They should make them like a secret parking spot behind the store where that's really close. You know? I don't know. Why do I hear birds? Why do I hear birds? I'm gonna eat my avocado toast. I got a small coffee because I have a lot at home since my sister, like, every time I'm sad, she'd bring me coffee. So I still have 2 big ones, but I wanted a warm one. Look how little it is. Super cute. I'd be looking around because I'm like, I don't want anybody to see me talking to myself because they don't know. They don't know that you're my friend. You know what I mean? No one understands. This is beautiful. Look at it. Mom wanted to go to Walmart too, but I asked her, like, hey, let's go. They're going to open soon. She's like, no, I'm too tired. I mean, I have to go. Isn't it weird that back in the day, some of you watched me binging in a parking lot, and now I'm eating like a normal person? You know, like, it's crazy. I would never want to be back there again. Like, I just hated the way I was, and I keep that video up because I like to show that from that you can come back to being normal, you know, like a person that doesn't watch food and just think, damn, like, I could never eat that. Like, you could go, it's possible. That's why I leave that there, because it's like, from being super sick, you could go back to just using food as fuel and like using it as like to just eat when you're hungry and not think of it anymore. Because back in the day when I was starving, I would constantly be thinking about food. I would never stop thinking about food. It was just all the time. And now it's like, I'll eat something, it's interesting, and I'll eat, and then once I'm done being hungry, I'll think about other stuff in life, you know, like how much cat litter I need. And like, I don't know, just whatever, anything else is my worry. And it feels so good to be there. And like, I don't know, I'm not anything special. Anybody can do it. You just have to want to enough, more than that voice in your head trying to, you know, break you down all the time. Oh, 2 more minutes and it opens. Yay. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. How much should I bought? All for the rabbits. I mean, why do I keep saying rabbits for the cats? I don't have rabbits anymore, damn it. Yeah, I got them 2 foods and 2 litters and then 1 of dry food. And then cleaning supplies, which was really expensive, but you know, the baby's gotta live. So, I bought a bunch of cat stuff, as I showed you guys, and I had my receipt ready because people stop me everywhere, all the time. I'm always stopped because I just look like I'm up to no good. I think it's because I wear all black all the time, but I'm not sure. People just put people in labels, you know, and they do that with me too. And I've asked people, like, what is it? Why? And they tell me, like, oh, you just look like a teenager who's up to no good. So when I was going, like, exiting the Walmart, the lady wants to get up to check my shit because I look like I'm a bad person, I guess. I don't know. So because I noticed she's not, like, it hurts to get up, I told her, I'll go to you, it's okay. And because of that, she didn't want to look at my stuff anymore. Like, I could tell she trusted me just from saying that. But it's like, no, like, I know it's your job to check people. The only problem I have when I do get mad at people for checking me is because I can clearly see that they didn't check everybody else, but they're stopping just me. That's when it pisses me off. Don't show your preferences. Don't make it so obvious that you're picking, you know, you're choosing and picking who could be the bad guy in this story. Like, if you're gonna stop one person, you better stop everybody else, especially if they have a lot too. I've noticed, like, they won't stop someone that's dressed with lighter colors and looks like, you know, no offense, but they look white. When I go with my dad or, you know, people that are of color that I hang out with, we're more likely to be stopped than if I used to hang out with like a person that's white. Like, it's just so annoying. It's so obvious. And I hate how, like, just stop making it so obvious. Stop everybody. Everybody could be a thief. You don't never know. It has nothing to do with what we wear, who we are. It's so bullshit. So, like, I know because of the way, I know I don't even look like, you know, like, I can pass by white. I'm white passing, basically. So the thing is, when you hang out with a certain group, you look more like that group. When I hang out with my mom and dad, I look more Mexican because, like, I am, but I also look more like them because of who I am around. So it's more likely that we'll get mistreated by people that are racist, you know? And this goes for the other way around too. If I'm hanging around white people, I'm more likely to be taken as a racist white girl than if I'm hanging out with, like, just a mix of people. I've grown up with always having a group of mixed people. Like, we all had a different language going on or whatever, and people couldn't pinpoint anymore. Like, they just didn't know what I was. I don't know, it's weird. It's like, people really think you are with who you're around. And when I'm alone, because of the way I dress and the way, I guess, I seem to them, they think I'm up to no good. I've been stopped by police officers, security guards, all the time because of how I look. And a lot of people say it's just because you're a woman and you look like an easy target to pick on, but I think it goes farther than that, because my sister, she's a woman too, and she doesn't get stopped. But the thing is, I don't know, like, there's something about me. There was an old coworker who said it's because I look guilty. So that's why, which is sad, but it's like, okay. But just because somebody feels guilty or whatever doesn't make them automatically guilty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just guilty because I always take responsibility. I've noticed that I take responsibility for things that aren't even my fault. I feel like it makes things go by faster because I just know nobody will. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, if I just say, okay, it was my fault, then we can move forward. But it's not fair. It's just like, if I'm gonna get blamed for shit no matter what, might as well make it go by faster. But I don't know. I just hate how people, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, because it's like, people find it very hard, like, to understand a situation unless they're in it. Like, for example, I would never understand both sides if I wasn't put in both of them. You know what I mean? Like, I've been put in both of them. I've been white in a white world because I live in the United States. I've been considered, you know, I can understand white privilege definitely exists because I've lived it, and I've also lived the other side of it, like being around my family, growing up around only speaking, you know, one language that wasn't considered allowed here. It was easier to shut me out if I didn't speak the language they preferred or whatever. My mom, I got to witness her being mistreated because she didn't speak it properly. And us just speaking to each other, we've gotten shit, and it's just so annoying. It's like, we're still living in a world like this, where it's not accepted, it's not okay. In school, I used to get shit for, like, communicating with my friends in Spanish. The teacher would always follow me around and tell me to stop speaking Spanish because we're in America. And at the time, it was okay, it was acceptable to say that to a child. Now, it's like, it wouldn't be okay, but it always felt wrong for her to do that. I couldn't really say anything. But yeah, I am gonna fix the litter box, add the rest of what it needs, because I added a little bit just in case they had to poop, because they probably do after eating. And then I'm gonna lay down and try to feel better. Hopefully I get the day off, but I doubt it. And if you're questioning, why is she going out when she's sick? I have no choice. My pets need to eat, guys. I did wear a mask, so chill, take a chill pill. I did not. I stayed away from everybody too, so hopefully that makes things better. But I didn't even bring my coffee with me because I didn't want to drink. Like, I'm paranoid. I got it so quickly, so it's like, now I'm like, oh shit, this is possible. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. If this video is too long, this is it. And then next time I'll talk to you guys about like ways I stopped binge eating, because a lot of us struggle with just the binge eating part, and I wanted to tell you like share what I did. It's kind of like we're exchanging tips, you know, like I do this, what do you do, type of thing. So like every time I say like 10 ways to stop, I stopped binge eating or anything like that, you guys can write in the comments of that what you guys did, okay? Because it's not just me telling you guys what I did. It's also what are you guys doing, because it could help everybody else, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what's gonna be next, and then yeah. So see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Adios. Nice and clean. They're rich. They're rich.